Man, so I had a thought. Larsa Pippen might be the worst human being to ever live. And I think the only way you can stop her is put her with another worst human being who's already conquered her, aka Nevadia's Future. I think we put them together as another power couple. They might be the most evilest, toxic couple of all time, like Lord Zed and Rita when they got together on Power Rangers that time. But then they might destroy the world. And Scottie Pippen.
Tell him I probably send your wish to give me some chicken. If you ain't knowing, love, it's the list.
So didn't Larsa Pippen and Future already get together?
That's what I'm saying. They got to get back together.
Oh, the remix.
But he might be the only one that can destroy her too, like Black Adam. He was like, I'm the only one that could do it.
Yo, that gives a whole new meaning to like destroying something from the inside out.
Oh, in Gucci flip flops.
Yo, definitely in Gucci flip flops. That is crazy. Salute to everybody sliding through the chat. Appreciate all the frenemies pulling up. What's up with y'all? Hope y'all feeling good. Hope y'all feeling great, feeling good. How are you? Jizzle, what you drinking?
Cough syrup. And I just play. This is got this free 7-Eleven Select strawberry lemonade. I don't know what's in it, but it tastes good. Oh, it has 3% juice. I don't know if I trust that now.
Damn.
I thought.
Yo, CJ.
Oh, go ahead.
I kind of had a question about what you said about the Rita and Zed whole thing. Okay, Elsa, if they're Rita and Zed, who's gonna be Ivan Ooze?
Who is Ivan Ooze out of that? Because they all came together. Lil Baby? No, Lil Baby can't be. Lil Baby can't be Ivan Ooze. Lil Baby? It gotta be Lil Baby. Yo, Dan Garcia.
It'll be Daniel Garcia. All right.
You are nuts, man. What's up with everybody, man? Ladies and gentlemen, people with jobs, people without jobs, middle class, upper class, high class, all that. Cats, snakes, chickens, ducks, elderly people, and twerkers. We present to you another episode of Public Enemies Podcast. This is episode 263 of Pro Wrestling's Breakfast Club. Right back at it, live in living color. Yes, indeed. Salute to Tony. Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We are live in a living color. Right back at it again. Another week, man. What is this? Week 3 since we've been back? Feels good, man. It feels good. Yeah, Andrew, we up, man. Salute to the people in the chat, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. What's up with my guys? It's not only, oh my God, Graham here in the building. Of course, I'm always here. This guy's always here. Benny the Butcher in the building. Jizzle's always here. How y'all feeling?
I am drunk.
Y'all see this?
No.
Y'all see this?
No.
Man.
Y'all see that?
No.
That's my baby.
Why you flashing up that title? Sir, you are a father.
That's my baby.
You are a father.
I am to that.
Yeah, my bad. It's the belt though. You a dad. I apologize. I ain't mean it. Yeah, it's the belt though. I apologize. I wasn't trying to do him like that. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? It is what it is, man. Hey, man, make sure y'all tapping in with the chat. What we talk about all the way up for the Golden Elite reunion? We listen, we finna get into all of that. We finna get into all of that and more. You feel me? All of that and then some. Is that what they say? And then some. You feel me? And then some.
And then some.
I feel like I gotta add a pause to and then some.
You gotta add a pause to everything. Yo, grow up, people.
Fat Joe said I'm too old to be doing the pause game. I'm too old for all of that.
Nah, Fat Joe yelled after Grady Dick. Shout out to Grady Dick, guys. He was like, "Yo, Dick is crazy," and I was like, "Oh wow,
that's crazy."
All right, Joey.
That's wild. That's absolutely
saying a lot of wild shit. He could hire a nigga just to walk by him and just say pause on all the wild shit he be saying.
Yeah, but he be doing sword dances. You know what I'm saying? Like Aladdin, according to Tony Yayo. So I don't know what.
Yo, what?
He be with some people that be doing synchronized sword dances, like Zorro. He got
Peter
like a
Pan shit.
He got a crew full of Zorros, nigga. That's what he got. All right.
All right.
What you thought? You ever disrespect Crack? He made all the way up and lean back.
Man, let's get into it. Salute to 804 Confidential. Back at it. Turn that PE3 up. Yes, indeed. Please do that. You know what I'm talking about? Keep the comments rolling. If you want to support the show, if you want to support my guys here, y'all can throw a super chat our way. Hey, man, tap in with the Patreon. Free trials right now. 7-day free trials. Check out what's going on over there on the Patreon, PE3 TV. We got some nice stuff going. Y'all talking about. Make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all subscribe if y'all haven't already. We appreciate that. Hit that like button. You know what I'm talking about? That really helps. You feel me? That really helps.
Yes, sir, bro. And on the latest episode of the Time Capsule, we reviewed the pilot episode for Cousin Skeeter, which I found out while we were reviewing it that it's Cousin Skeeter and not my Cousin Skeeter. I was living in the Mandela effect for all that time. Yo, check it out.
This is my Cousin Skeeter, my brother.
Man. Let's see what we talking about. Andy says, I miss Dynamite, and they announced the Golden Lovers reunion. Yes, indeed. That is true.
Yeah, he was sitting on the couch, man. Got that call.
Salute to Cujo in the building. Yeah, right back at it. You know what I'm talking about? Oh my God, man. The one, not the two. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? Hey, man, let's get into it, man. Where y'all want to start? Y'all want to kick it off, man? Small package news. Hey, should I hit the button on them?
SPN.
What 11, Crunk?
Can I hit the button on them? All right, man. A little bit too much. I ain't trying to go too crazy out here. Niggas want me to pay him.
Bro. I
we got all new everything,
bro.
You heard what it said. Knew everything. You see it.
Yeah, man, you see it, dog. Yeah, speaking of new everything, y'all talking about, y'all know that y'all talk about the suplex assassin, Alex Kane, just became the MLW World Champion by defeating Alex Hammerstone at MLW Never Say Never this past weekend. Boom-aye, 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 nigga. Ale boom-aye. I'm about to rumble in the jungle in these new Kanye's. And not for nothing, Ben. I don't even mean to cut you off, but only
go ahead.
Only in America, bro. Only in America. Oh my God. Only in America. You feel me? How many times do you want me to say it? Only in America. You know what I'm talking about? The boom-aye. Yeah. Mystery. The mystery financial backer. Boom, right there on your desk, Court Bauer. Don King, you feel me? I'm talking about throw it up in your face one time.
Everybody gets a shot. Yeah. Bauer.
Nah.
Trevor Bauer. You know what I mean? All the Bauers. You know what I'm saying?
One time for my God,
bro, I'm not gonna lie. When I was scrolling and I saw that on there, that Don King was like, man, I fuck with Alex Kane. And the boom-aye shit, and I was like, is this Don Kane? Or is this another nigga named Don Kane that got wild ass hair just like Don Kane? His old as shit just like Don Kane. And I was like, oh, it's Don Kane.
You can't have the money, Don. You can't have the 32. Don't give him nothing.
That's crazy.
That nigga don't need no money.
Hey man, it's a movie. It's a movie. It's cinema. You feel me? Can I say that?
We hanging the Alex Kane sweatshirt up in the rafters over here, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He called it. He called his shot.
Yeah. He went out there and got it. You know what I'm talking about? Salute to Alex Kane, man.
I knew this man was going to be a world champion when he called, what's his name? Davey Boy Smith Jr. When he called him a bitch ass nigga. I was like, this is a champion. This guy, I was like, put the fuck on him right now.
Yo, I was watching the interview when I was getting ready to edit it, and I'm like, yo, he's going off. Like, we got to clip this. Nah, he kept it true, though. He kept it true.
He said he was going to suplex everybody all the way to the title. So shout out to him.
What he did, man.
And Eddie Winslow.
That's crazy. All right, man. Let's go ahead and move it along. Moving right along. Y'all talk about Drew McIntyre was just announced as landing a role in the Killing Game alongside Ice Cube and Mr. Dave Bautista. Y'all talking about? Yeah, man.
Good job, Ice Cube before Dave Bautista. You know what it is.
Gotta be Ice Cube.
Yeah, shout out to the big three.
Definitely got to do it before. You know, talking about he going crazy right now with his little Gatekeepers tour, but you know, talking about I still rock with him. You feel me? I still rock with him.
Said, man, you know who trying to keep us out. You know, I was like, all right.
Just the man,
I was
bro.
like,
Yeah,
I know.
Yo, is ISO Joe back in Big Three or no? Because I didn't see ISO Joe last year and I didn't watch. So that ISO Joe was back. I'm like, okay.
Salute to ISO
Hey,
Joe.
you know what that movie's about?
I do not. But I will tell you this. Liv and Scarlett, along with Karrion Kross and a couple of others, you feel me, popped up at the Barbie premiere. You know what I'm talking about? They was out there sliding around, you feel me, being seen, looking saucy, turned up. You know what I mean? You feel me?
Liv popped up the belt too.
Yeah, for sure. And speaking of popping up, you feel me? Rey Mysterio, UFC 290, got a crazy pop from the audience. Yeah, I mean, hey, he was dripped. You feel me? Rey Mysterio always dressed to the nines.
Bro, in a full mask too, bro. Like, this is why I always say it. Like, whenever Rey Mysterio was around, everybody is like happy that he's around. Like, you hating on Rey Mysterio in today's day and age, you weird, bro.
Any day.
You weird. Now, like, bro, I'm glad right now that he's getting his flowers, that he got it started with him getting the cover on the WWE game like a couple years ago, and then the Hall of Fame and everything that's going on now. So I'm really happy that he's getting his flowers while he's here to enjoy it all.
Bro, they already having the NBA Summer League in Vegas too. You know how many people turned around? I was like, oh shit, nigga, is that Rey Mysterio? In a bust down mask? I told y'all. What's up, Rey?
Like, I know people who don't even watch wrestling anymore. And anytime Rey Mysterio pops up, they'll be like, yo, how Rey Mysterio doing? Like he's like a relative or some shit. And they're like, how little Rey Mysterio doing? You doing all right? How that son is?
Some little Ray.
He got a kid now. Oh, he wrestled?
Right.
That is for sure. It is like, yo, his son wrestled? Wow, man. I remember you used to come up the top rope, used to come up from the stage and shit like that.
Wow. Yeah, matching mask and shit. Yo, Mr. Rey Mysterio real. I mean, I fuck with Rey Mysterio.
Don DeMarco. AEW, man, they did the thing tonight. I'm talking about they did it, bro. They turned it up. They turned it up. You feel me? I'm talking about, hey, y'all been waiting on it, right? Y'all been waiting on it. It's been years of anticipation, as they say. It's been months of, you feel me, like, when is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? Hey, them one dudes, what dark pure soul, whatever they pure soul flow, them one like always like, yeah, Kota Ibushi said that he would go to AEW, but he's also interested in doing coaching and starting a business and going on a hike through Europe, and like, I don't know, he's like, they were his proxy. Anyways, Kota Ibushi and PAC announced for Blood and Guts. First of all, that's dope as hell. Rounding out, you feel me, the Blood and Guts teams for the Elite and the Blackpool Combat Club. You feel me? So the Golden Elite, not just the Elite. My bad. I stand corrected. They had to use a Coda render from like 3 years ago. That's like a full one from like all
this man ain't been nowhere.
He been chilling
at the house. This man called the company that he worked for a bunch of bitch ass niggas. I'm paraphrasing y'all. He called him that, and then was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go home." And he's been doing stuff. Don't get me wrong, he's been doing stuff, but for the most part, like, this man been out of the public eye.
He's been popping on like Andre 3000 of wrestling. It's like, oh shit, that Kota Ibushi.
You know what it is?
What's he doing in the park playing the flute?
You know what it is? I figured it out. It's a vibe.
Oh my god, man, my eyes water.
Yeah, definitely make my eardrums fall off. Sorry, y'all. It is what it is. Pack in the building, you feel me? Came back, did the damn thing. Y'all, listen, I've been wondering where this guy was. They use him so sparingly. I feel like he could be so much more in AEW. It's always like some type of visa issue or something. You know what I'm talking about? Or like he just be like, all right, cool, I'm going back to the crib. This was cool. Nice to see
That's basically what it is. I mean, from the start, even when they like contacted him, like, hey, you want to come over here? And he was like, yeah. And it was like, you're gonna have to lose the Hangman Page. He was like, I'll see you niggas in about a year and a half.
See y'all in a minute, all right?
I'm not coming over here. And he's been like back and forth and shit like that. But yeah.
Yo, they told Philip, no, Philip, back to Collision.
Yeah, that was
Back
the
to
thing
Collision.
too. Like that came out like CM Punk was rumored like he offered to like join the team, and it was like nobody wants you.
You can offer whatever. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? The offer is just an offer. You'll get nothing if you don't ask.
You feel me? Yo, for sure. Pack on Jokic timing. For real. He like, I'm out of here. Hey, yo, turned up. You feel me? Hey, international enemies, you know what I'm talking about? Salute to Sammy. I'm France, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? You
Shout out
feel me?
to Sammy, bro. Hey, man.
What
It is
time is
late.
it? in
I just
France?
seen them. I just seen them trashing Paris. They was
Yeah,
like,
I didn't
hey,
like that.
man,
I didn't
Paris
like that.
garbage. It was like it's the ghetto. It was like the streets look like trash. Eiffel Tower is a scam and all that shit. So I'm sorry. Like, shout out to France though.
Y'all made French fries.
Yeah, shout out to them croissants and all that, man.
Yo, hey, niggas was eating French toast, talking all that shit too. I bet. I bet that's what you get. You don't deserve nothing. It's 4 a.m.
Wow.
Yo, it's 4 a.m. in France. It sound like a Drake song.
God bless you.
Right, 4 a.m. in France for sure. Hey, that's the name of the
4 a.m. in
episode.
It's 4 a.m. in France, and I'm listening to the enemies.
Yo.
We appreciate you.
Oh man.
Hey, quick question.
Yeah.
Feel free to answer. Who's in Paris? Because I remember there's somebody over in Paris. Jay-Z told me there's somebody in Paris. Are they over there with you, bro?
Yo, relax. They say in France. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I ain't like that, Meth. I ain't like that. You feel me? I did not like that at all. You know what I'm talking about? Like, why they was gonna do that? You feel me? Like, what's up?
Some haters.
Yeah, they was kind of talking crazy about it.
They was talking spicy.
Yeah, they was. That wasn't cool, man.
They said Napoleon a bitch. I don't know. That is everything I know about France.
Yo, so Blood and Guts next week, TD Garden, Boston. Who wins this match? Do y'all have any like? You feel me? Like, do y'all have just any outwardly projections on like what y'all like?
We are not paying Kota Ibushi $873,000 to come over here and lose.
You're right. You're right.
There's gonna be golden triggers. It's gonna be like all the moves that you guys love to see. That's what's gonna happen, and they have the perfect punching bags on the other side to do it too.
Be safe.
Okay.
I for sure seen like a bunch of videos out there in France. Sorry, Jizzle, but yeah, please be safe out there. Yeah, that shit looks crazy.
Always. Man, like it's gonna be a mixture of like when you do a fusion dance with that strong, super strong style plus the spot fest and shit. There's gonna be a strong spot fest of mania in that motherfucker. I can't fucking wait. Everybody's gotta bleed.
I'm leaning towards Blackpool Combat Club winning because what's his name? Don Callis is talking to Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho might pop up.
Throw an elbow.
Will Ospreay?
Yeah.
He been trying to woo him as well, sweep him off his feet. Will, you're so great at what you do. Oh my gosh.
It's like Suge talking to Tupac.
Right. And that nigga here like Draymond.
Yo, man, let me tell you something. I can make you a star.
That's crazy, man. Yeah, so he definitely was as you mentioned, Ben. I like the teases of what they're doing with Jericho, but like based on those teases, I kind of feel like Jericho is gonna be like opposing him. Like, you feel me? Like Jericho playing it up a little bit too chummy. You feel me? For me, you know. Yeah,
I'm so happy for you. You've been losing.
Like, man, I used to know you when you had hair. That's a fucked up thing to say to somebody, man.
Hey, remember you was the Jackal? That shit was hella funny. Anyway,
right. I just be commander, y'all.
If a man walk up to you and was like, "Yo, man, I remember when you had hair," you gotta punch the shit out of him on the side. Like, off of principle alone, man. Principle alone. You can't let that man let you reminisce about your old hair follicles.
Right. In addition to that, he's like effectively disbanding the Jericho Appreciation Society last week, telling Sammy and Garcia they got to fend for themselves. This week, the Jake Hager giving the hat back.
What the fuck is he gonna do? He's doing that press. You can't get the whole man together.
Basically,
this nigga's past me. Yo.
We
should go on tour. Let's make a tour, right? Let's get the band back together.
Come on, the 4 a.m. in France tour, y'all. Let's do.
They want to hear us, man. Come on, man. Bobby Fish, man. Him and Bobby Fish got to be the outcast.
That's crazy.
They're gonna be out there singing nights like this.
That's wild, man. We don't want to see none of that. But you know what I do want to see more of, and I'm gonna be like torn when the twist happens, when the split happens, when they break up. Adam Cole and MJF highlight the best. Amazing. Go crazy.
Look at the shirt.
No, Ben, please pontificate. I know you enjoy this shit. This is sports entertainment at its best.
This right here, man, has been the highlight every week for me. Like from the entrance to the segments that they have backstage, the little promos and stuff they do out of the ring. It's like I like that pairing when there's like, oh yeah, there's no way these two guys would ever be friends, and then they put them together. And the dead giveaway for me that I knew this was going to turn, I know it's eventually going to turn, is when you have a makeshift tag team and they have merch.
Oh, yeah, that was
I already know, like, these guys not going to be together that long.
Yeah.
Like, but, during the meantime, what we have, I'm thoroughly enjoying this.
The wrinkle of what Roderick Strong feels here is interesting.
Roderick Strong gonna be like your mama who knows that your friends ain't your friends. No, they ain't your friend, right?
I told you. Well, yeah, but they had that segment where they was kicking it in the little club or whatever. MJF tries to get Adam Cole to holla at some girls. He like, nah, I got a better idea. Let's go play a video game. And I had been wanting a little bit more like integration of the Fight Forever game, because I feel like they just dropped that, and I don't really see commercials on the show. Like, I mean, they got the little banner around the ring or whatever, but I'm like, they not pushing this game. Like, I feel like they could really push this. Like, this should be like the commercial before your commercial. You feel me? The commercial before you come back from commercial. And that's not because I'm on the game. It's not because I'm in the game. Because I don't play. You know what I'm saying?
They should have pre-ordered. If you had a pre-order, you could have played as Oh My God Graham. You didn't know that.
You know what I'm saying?
You didn't know that. You could play as Oh My God Graham. You feel me?
But all them old commercials they got Cody in it. That's why they ain't playing them goddamn commercials. We shoot some new ones. Everybody been suspended. CM Punk been acting up. So we try to get it together right now, y'all. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Like, I like that shot with them playing the game and everything like that. It reminded me of like The Rock and Mankind when they were sitting playing No Mercy on the N64.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy.
And it fits because this game is like their ode to the N64 No Mercy game.
You're right. That's a good point. Maybe it was like a little hats off to that or something like that. You feel me? Yeah, but they had the match with Big Bill and, talking about Brian Cage, which was literally built off of the possibility of MJF being able to power slam Big Bill. The body slam chance, you feel me? Like, they was like doing push-ups and all. Like, it was, the crowd was hot for it. And like half of the match was literally just taunting.
Yeah, why not?
I thought it was dope, man. Yeah, but like they're gonna be facing off against a team that is like that were also like at odds before within the Jericho Appreciation Society and Sammy Guevara and Daniel Garcia in the finals. And I like both of these teams. You know what I mean? So like I don't know what they do here. Like, I feel like this could go either way. Like, either one of these guys could turn on their partner.
Yeah, well, they both do it at the same time. Just get it out the way. It's like, you turn on him, and then y'all be a tag team.
There you go.
You got money to save, man.
Yo, but that crowd, the pop for the body slam was crazy.
Yeah.
Like, man, went to body slam Big Bill. He couldn't do it the first time. He's like, you know what? I'm out of here. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna clock out. I'm gonna get my shit out the locker. I'm gonna go home.
Power slam Graham's arch nemesis.
Yeah. Oh man, hey, he's doing well at AEW. I'm proud for him. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Do your
proud as
thing,
fuck.
bro. Do your thing,
Shout out
dog.
to Tristan, man.
Man,
That's exactly what I be doing, bro.
That shit gonna be like $4, nigga.
Right.
Oh shit, it's lit.
That's
Get this
funny.
shit on a Labor Day sale.
Let's see. They did that. So that's the finals of the Blind Eliminator Tournament. Nick Wayne lost to Swerve in his debut, of course. They did that. Ruby goes on to the finals of the Owen. And then Saturday, we not only get CM Punk versus Ricky Starks, but then also FTR versus Jay White and Juice Robinson, 2 out of 3 falls for the AEW tag title. So they really trying to do some stuff with Collision, man. They did. The ratings went up because of CM Punk and Samoa Joe. So like, give it some time, y'all. Hey, let it play out.
It's a new show.
Chill.
It's new.
Hey, let it play out, bro.
Man, like they've been putting on some like quality matches, and I like the fact that they've been able to separate themselves from Dynamite and make you feel like you're watching a different show.
Mm-hmm.
So like hats off to them for that. I just don't feel like Saturday night is a good night for a regular weekly wrestling show. That's just me.
Good, especially at that
like
time.
The DVR numbers are doing good.
Yeah,
of course,
definitely.
What's gonna happen when college football starts and it's Clemson versus fucking Florida State at that same time? Is
massacre.
They already yeah, man. That's money, man. At 18-49. Hey, speaking of which, like, they do good in the 18-49. You know what I'm talking about? Like, they the demo gods, right? They the demo gods. Chris Jericho coined the term. You feel me? They said
those are niggas you need. Those are niggas that actually got money to spend.
Yeah, you're right about that. But they said that AEW and Warner is in the trenches, deep rooted in talks to see what they're gonna do with this extension. You know, talking about like I know like for a while we've been wondering like what's going on with All In, what's going on with All Out. Like, is that gonna be added to the Max slate? Like, are they gonna like add like streaming? They're gonna throw like talking about like AEW on there. They could do like next day rights or whatever, but there was like some talk about them possibly wanting AEW to add more pay-per-views to the schedule. Is that something that you guys would be like interested in, like watching more AEW pay-per-views, like them adding more like monthly or like at least different type of schedule?
I wouldn't be mad at it if the pay-per-views were, not as long as they normally are, because AEW pay-per-views usually like 5 hours. They're trying to cram everything on there that they can do. I understand that if you're doing 4 shows in the year, understandable. You want everybody to get on the card. You want everybody to get a payday, whatever. Fine. But when you're doing this, like, okay, well, you have like maybe 8 in a year or something like that. You can't do these 5-hour shows and expect, people to watch the whole thing. Like, and especially like on a Sunday night, like, nah, that ain't it.
I remember a certain fan base when this was first going on, when they said they loved it, when they didn't have a lot of pay-per-views all the time, like another company. So are you asking for it now?
Y'all
tell me.
And not for nothing, it's wild that WWE is like, hey, we're gonna cut the pay-per-view schedule. We're gonna like slow it down a little bit. And now AEW is like, hey, y'all want some more shit?
Up them up.
Yeah, man. Warner Brothers, this is like their best hope. Like, bro, hold on to AEW. I know they're calling Tony Khan's phone like every day. Like, hey, bro, you got some new ideas? After the Flash Tank, they trying to get money from everywhere. They selling off the rights for everything on there. And you know what? Good on that. Because the Flash, I looked at that shit, that CGI shit looked like some ass. It looked like an ass sandwich, bro. And then y'all putting out Barbie and Oppenheimer on the same day. Y'all must not want to make no money at all. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? Like, honestly.
Noel says,
and y'all took Dexter's Lab off of HBO Max, man.
Maybe bi-monthly, like every other month or something like that.
That's 8 should be all right. Like keep your 4 and then drop in a couple 4, like every now and then. Like have one like July, drop one like October. Like you can definitely throw at Halloween Havoc. Does NXT own that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They definitely own that one. And then they own all the other ones that Cody came back with. Cody was like, hey, I don't know what y'all want to do with this shit, but I got it.
Man, y'all gotta have to do Hog Wild, you know what I'm saying, that Black Biker Weekend in Virginia Beach or something.
Yo.
Hey man, who wants to have a match on an 18-wheeler? We can do that shit. I own that shit now too. I could hand that over to y'all.
John Moxley is right there.
Dustin Rhodes.
He is
the first person to sign up.
And got fired for it.
Man was like, hey, they was like, hey, don't bleed on track trailer. We got to return this shit. We trying to get our deposit back. And this man had a blade in his pocket the whole time.
Well, Ole Anderson was sick. Fired. Fired.
Yo,
Crazy.
hey, shout out to Tristan. Yeah, they took Dexter's Lab off of HBO Max. Well, it's not called HBO Max anymore. It's just called Max, but, they took it off there. I was pissed.
Yo, Dexter's mom was thick as hell.
All right.
All right, man. Yeah. So, I mean, if we're talking about AEW pay-per-views, I mean, it's not necessarily an AEW pay-per-view, but Tony Khan also owns Ring of Honor. That's next Friday. Did y'all know that?
ROH is next Friday. I really don't know what's going on Ring of Honor because he don't be saying nothing about it. Damn, is this Cinderella?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just found that out the other day. I was like, oh, for real? I was like, damn. I didn't know they was doing it like that, but I definitely didn't know that that Ring of Honor was next week. But I ain't really been tapped in like that. They scared me with the 27 matches. I was like, bro, I'm not doing this.
27?
Yeah, it was. I mean, it wasn't that many matches, but it was damn near like 20 for sure. It was definitely like 20 for sure on GOD.
Listen, bro, I grew up in Baptist churches, Pentecostal churches. 27 matches would scare me to death. I've been in church sometimes church all day. That scares me to death to sit down and watch that many matches. Like, bro, y'all gotta cut it, split it up. I don't know.
Maybe.
Wrap it in tin foil. Save it for next week, man.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe they definitely not gonna get Ring of Honor on Max for sure. They definitely not gonna do that. Warner was like, we cool off that. We definitely not rocking with Ring of Honor. You feel me?
They got Speed or something. Like,
no.
Y'all want to go on Speed?
If they do All In, that'd be dope though. If they do All In, that would be dope. But they're up to like 70,000 tickets sold on that. There was a report like last week or something like that it was like 75, but Tony Khan said it was closer to 70. But they got a month
with no matches. Like,
you feel me?
So, no matches. Think about that.
Yeah. So like I don't know what matches would really push it over the top, but like I might be ready to kind of hedge my bet on saying they was gonna break that record, Jizzle. You feel me?
They probably are. I mean, 70 with no matches.
I mean, shit. If they could pull, you know what I'm saying, another 12,000, you know what I'm saying, in the next couple of weeks. I'm sure they can. You feel me? I'm just
That's not a problem at all.
It just feels like it really slowed down. You know what I'm saying? But like also like I guess that's to be expected since like you ain't announced no matches. I mean, these events are like destination events anyways, you know what I'm talking about, at the end of the day. And that's what I think they're trying to make these more and more. Even WWE, like you feel me? Like you look at WrestleMania tickets sold out. Like they didn't even announce a match until like January. So it's like they can do it.
70,000 is good. They had like 70,000. Like they're not going out to break the record. They're trying to see if they could do it. And the fact that they're fucking doing it, you're just like, yo, what now? Like, yeah, we can put 70,000 butts in seats.
And it's crazy because they were only projecting to sell like 60 for the whole event. And then they're like, hey, let's open up some more seats so we see what else we can do. Like, that's insane.
UK always gonna show out too. That's that. Oh my god, that shit's shaking.
Last thing I got, Brian Pillman Jr. Removed from the AEW roster. He's gone.
Fired.
Not fired. Tony Khan doesn't fire people. He just lets the contract expire and doesn't tell them.
Hey.
Like no communication.
Is
this cancel culture?
Oh, my bad.
How did this happen? Just he didn't get no 10-minute clock. He didn't get no countdown.
Like when I knew they weren't going to renew his contract? When I knew?
When
he was on AEW Dark and he was doing his little homage to Kenny Omega. Man did his arms and everything, did the flip over the top rope, did the whole German suplex
his
and everything.
hair.
I said, yeah. I said, they're not going to sign him. Like, Kenny Omega went to the locker room and he told me, you know what? I wouldn't have hired 80% of you niggas, man. I'm just being real with y'all. And he was making direct eye contact with Brian Pillman Jr. He was like, nigga, I would never have hired you.
You see Brian Pillman scratching off his little temporary Omega logo tattoo.
Kenny for sure was trying to hit him with the chair instead of CM Punk's dog.
Bro, they was like, this man getting eat up by like all of his OGs. CM Punk was clowning that man on Twitter. Kenny Omega clowning that man.
That's cool.
Yeah, I was like, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. How long do you think before he ends up trying to like go to WWE?
Next week.
He's gonna be in he's gonna be in that. He's gonna make a triple threat with what's his face at EC3 for that belt. And
all right, Jill. Shit.
Go ahead. You might as well apply to them first because you know they go call. They probably already called him like, hey, but you know you ain't doing nothing. You just sitting there home doing nothing. Well, don't you want to come to ICDC?
Do something with your life?
Why don't you come down to the Crockett Cup? Dang. All right, man. Question of the week. Let's go ahead and kick it.
Question of the week.
We can go ahead and do the damn thing, my guy. Hey, look. Boom.
That was a perfect setup.
Oh, yeah? Was it? Is it? You think so?
Yeah. The perfect setup. We were talking about. Yeah.
The answer is Brian Pillman Jr.
Yo. That's good.
Yeah, that was a perfect setup.
We just got a letter.
You gotta make a vibe all the time. Next time.
Yo, like I said, that was a perfect segue. We were talking about some good stuff in the beginning, then we started talking about some ass. Question of the week: what is the best and worst match of the year so far? I'll just say for myself, I think we're gonna see the worst match of the year with the whole Tyrus and EC3, like Jim just mentioned. Like that's gonna end up taking it for me. But let's read what you guys said because what I say doesn't matter. I'm just talking head on here. Shout out to Drew Knows Worse. Best Fatal 5-Way at Stand and Deliver was pretty good. Worst Parker Boudreaux and Swerve versus Dustin and Keith Lee. Was that when Keith Lee was like coming out there when he refused to wear the dress for men and he had like the cape and everything?
Yes, Sir Keith Lee.
Yo, thank God that he went back to dying and shit. Shout out to at Sour Munchies 92. Best Ospreay versus Omega. Dijak versus Dragunov, Last Man Standing. Worst Bray Wyatt versus LA Knight.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all win. Shout out to MM Benny too.
You know you didn't like that match.
What? You want to see Avatar break?
No, bro. Take the cape off for 2 seconds, bro. You know you didn't like that match.
Yo, this is not about what I liked or what I didn't like. This is about what they liked. Can I read the shit?
Kim, I disagree with me though.
I'm going.
Yo, best Charlotte and Rhea at WrestleMania. Worst is Parker Boudreaux and Swerve versus Dustin and Keith Lee on Rampage. Come on, man. I put my life, not my life. God, I'm not putting my life on the line for Bray Wyatt. What am I saying? I put my neck on the line for Bray Wyatt.
That's a very fancy hill to die on, man.
Well,
you do like AD, so you know he'll be playing either.
Whatever, man. I'm used to the pain. Shout out to at Young Black _man. Best Rhea versus Charlotte. Worst Women's Fatal 4-Way at WrestleMania. Damn, that was kind of rough. Shout out to No Bad Noel. Best Omega versus Ospreay at Wrestle Kingdom 17. Forbidden Door rematch just didn't hit the same. I kind of like both, on the same level, but well, you know what? That that Wrestle Kingdom match is a little bit ahead of it, but it's still good nonetheless. He went on to say, worse is Hook and the Hardys versus Ethan Page and the Guns, just because seeing Jeff bust his ass like that hurt my spirit. Everybody said that not everybody. There were some people who was like, man, he did that on purpose. Like he's doing an injury storyline or whatever. He's supposed to be a what is it, GCW?
Yeah, I think so. He couldn't make the trip. I remember he said he had to write him off because he hurt because he couldn't make the trip because what he got going on right now. They're trying to get out of. So, shout out to Jeff, man.
Shout out to Grant Hudson. Best match: Ospreay, Omega, Wrestle Kingdom 17, or the IC title 3-way between Sheamus, Drew, and Gunther at WrestleMania. Worst, the Mountain Dew Pitch Black match. Poor LA Knight. Thankfully, he's still very much over with the crowd. Hey,
yeah,
y'all gonna stop reminding me about this match, man.
Do you drink Mountain Dew Pitch Black?
No, I've never had it. I never will.
Good.
And Kevin Nash, you gotta stop being a hater, man.
I was until I seen this match. I'm never drinking Mountain Dew Pitch Black ever.
Let's see. Let's scroll down. Shout out Rodfather 94. Still a crazy name. Best, Gunther versus Sheamus versus Drew McIntyre. Worst, Adam Cole versus Chris Jericho at Double or Nothing. Yeah, they really threw Sabu in there. It was like, man, this is gonna make it better.
Yo, go follow something real quick.
Shout out to all ex WWE. The best match of the year at this moment goes to former IWGP Women's World Champion Mercedes Moné and Kairi Sane. Let me read one more. Let me read this last one. At the Greater Ghoul. Shane O'Mac versus Snoop versus The Miz, a contender for both at the same time. Yeah, that's Shane McMahon, Snoop Dogg, whatever, versus The Miz match. Yeah, that one. You can make a case that one is the best and the worst. Man,
paid homage to his dad that night. Yeah, that's what you got to do. You got to pay homage.
Man, got carried back there. I did this for you, Dad. Love me, Dad.
That's horrible. Hey, man, all y'all out there call yourselves reporters. Y'all acting like y'all got the scoop. How come ain't nobody got the plans of what Shane McMahon was supposed to do after WrestleMania? How come ain't nobody tapped in and be like, oh, what was the idea? What was the idea behind that? Was it just a one-off or was it like ain't nobody said nothing?
Hey, shout out, hey, Drew, I'm on the laptop, bro. I'm on the laptop. I don't know how to get dark Twitter mode on my laptop, but you're just gonna have to bear with it, man. Turn your brightness down, bro. Turn your brightness down.
I can show you how to do that. Pause. But yeah, that's a quick. It's like in the same spot, damn near, if I'm not mistaken.
But yeah, he wasn't supposed to do nothing. Like Shane McMahon was supposed to go home. That was it. Like, yeah.
All right, I have an obligation to also read the answers from Instagram, so I'll do this real quick. I'm not going to read. What about Threads? Are you signed in? Go
Threads.
Pull it up.
I'm not doing that shit.
I'm not signed into Threads. I don't know how to do that shit. You made the profile. Go ahead, bro. You on your own.
Somebody teach me how to do it, and I'm gonna do this.
All right, so no, Nick, look at you. Whole new platform. Somebody teach me how to do it. We don't know how to do it.
Oh yeah, true.
MCG.
We got a YouTube video.
Let me go, bro. Let me go because I'm trying to move on, bro. We got too many answers for this, for real. MCG says best match is easily Starks versus Hobbs on Collision versus Yuta or Garcia. Any match with them, get them off my screen. Damn, that was crazy. Salute to Pickles _ y'all says best was the triple threat at Mania for the Intercontinental title, and the worst was Danielson and Okada. He said it under delivered.
What?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Also, salute to Randy at _ his name is King. He also said Danielson versus Okada. I don't know if he means best or worst with that. He didn't necessarily say. So it could be either one, and it's up to your interpretation, I guess. Lastly, Adre of RDP says best was Omega and Osprey 2. Worst, all them Brock Lesnar matches. I actually had a really interesting conversation with Chris at Never Give It. Let's see, at Never Give Up, Never Give In _ he was a little bit irritated about the advertisement here with Bray Wyatt, and so we had a healthy back and forth little debate.
Who? What's his name?
Chris. Yeah.
Yo, cool shout dude. Out to you, Chris, man. Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah, turn. He was like, "Hey, man, I'm kind of tired of people ganging up on Bray, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
He was like, calm it down,
man. Yeah, y'all calm that shit down, bro. Calm that shit down.
I just want to just throw out a pattern with Ben sticking his neck out for certain characters that sounds ain't really
when you say
it. Anthony Davis.
Sounds disgusting. Yo,
Nikki Ash.
Hey, man. I've had some
Bray Wyatt.
I've had some misses.
No, Bray Wyatt's dope, but I'm just saying, like, this iteration, this run was just like not necessarily, not connecting for me. You feel me? Not connecting for me. And actually, if you want to know my opinion on best and worst, it's right here. that was my opinion. I just threw it on the advertisement.
Bias.
Yeah,
it's a biased advertisement.
It was definitely a biased advertisement. It for sure was. But I figured, hey, it would get the conversation going, and we got enough of it. So there we go.
Drew wants to know if we're gonna post this on Spill. Look, man, I can tell you a million things I would rather do than get on Spill.
Yeah.
All right. I don't want to see half a dozen posts every time I log in about, who's paying the bills. If y'all go on a date, y'all going half and half, or I don't want to see those type of posts, man.
Why is Kiki right and Lil Uzi wrong? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't want to see those kind of posts. Like, I'm gonna leave Phil alone. All right, y'all can have that. Y'all can have your spill, all that, man.
Oh man, well, hey, somebody spilled the beans about this little backstage argument that they had after Raw.
A nice segue.
I mean, talk to me, dog. You feel me? I'm here, man. You know what I'm talking about?
3
I'm
weeks
here.
Back.
Hey, listen, man. I'm here, man. Hey, smash that like button. You feel me? If you ain't subscribed, y'all talking about, make sure y'all go ahead and do that. Y'all talk about P3 TV, patreon.com/public enemies. Make sure y'all stay tapped in, stay tuned in, stay dangerous, and Fox with us. Y'all talking about, you feel me? Hey, so yeah, that's what the word is. That's what the word is. I don't know what this is about, but apparently there was a little backstage kerfuffle, a little argument. Some words was had after the 6-man tag between the Judgment Day, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn. Jizzle, what do you think? I mean, they said there wasn't any danger of fists being thrown, but words were had. Right?
Yeah. You know what? Rhea Ripley going back there whooping all y'all asses. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it better be just words. No, there was like it was just like a couple little, like, I guess they said a lot of things got changed like right when they were going out there and shit. And I guess they, like a couple things were kind of clunky between, the A sides of each fucking team. I mean, you think Seth and fucking Finn would be able to, do the same shit that they do on house shows every fucking week. Like, it doesn't say that it should be. So it was just like a couple miscommunications, just like, people fight in practice. You know what I'm saying? You fight your teammates, what happens. But they said it wasn't nothing like, it wasn't like on no brawl out shit. I'm saying no chairs were thrown, all the dogs were fine. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't got to worry about nothing.
We've all yelled at a coworker or two.
Oh, I did that shit today.
It's fine. Facts, bro. Facts.
Jesus Christ. Like, sometimes you're gonna, like, everything's not gonna be peachy king and perfect. Like, I guess it was just like, oh my God, it's been such a utopia, even though Vince McMahon's been running amok like a Tasmanian devil on the goddamn booking. But I guess it was just like, like just a couple miscommunications, just like, everybody had, like, I guess the main event had an off night. But they said they talked it out like some real men when they got probably got some Taco Bell or something.
Taco Bell, like, nigga.
Yeah, after a bad match, you get Taco Bell. Fuck that. Niggas don't deserve to eat regular shit.
You want niggas to get This man said, I want y'all to get food poisoning and some shit like that. This man said Taco Bell after that match.
Yeah.
That sounds like a recipe for death, man. All right, man. Like, yeah. These niggas mad about. Man, y'all was supposed to do the leapfrog over the drop. You supposed to hit the drop kick after that? Like, is that what they were arguing about? Like,
I don't know. Like, somebody said something about like maybe like a sling blade or something. Like,
oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. It was like Finn Balor went for the sling blade on Seth Rollins, and Seth Rollins like rolled up backwards on him or something like that. I thought that part was like pretty weird looking, and then he went to hit the sling blade again, and it was clean. But like, is that what y'all arguing about?
That's how you know somebody messed up a spot when they were like, "We're gonna do this shit again." Nah, man, I've been working on this. You about to do this?
That's like, if I was Finn Balor, I would have had a different kind of like energy for Seth Rollins. This man came out there with the wings, took a bite out of each wing, and started throwing them. Nah, bro, that's criminal behavior. That's what they should have been arguing about.
Super villain.
We just got off a wing shortage, bro, and this is what you doing?
You had to hold me back like Triple H when he was yelling at
Daniel Bryan. Like,
are you kidding me?
Jay Chan says Seth Rollins is going to be at the press conference at SummerSlam with Buffalo Wings and Trash and Dominic.
Yeah, what are they eating in Boston? L's? Steph Curry 3-pointers? That's the last thing I seen. I don't know. Well, you're probably eating that or something. Chilling.
Meth is crazy. Cock sources say they tried to Dirty Dom tried to shank everybody.
Who? They're calling him Dirty Dom now.
That's what they were calling him, bro. Origin.
I don't know what the origin is. This is a Christian show, man. Y'all gonna stop throwing around them heathen words like that, man.
Tony Khan will pay for his crimes.
All right.
I don't know, man. Listen. Regardless of if like this wasn't nothing to write home about, right?
Who cares?
Or do you think but maybe they use this as an extension to build off of the breakup of the Judgment Day, huh?
Man, them niggas just hugged like Michael at his party last week. Like you guys are fine now. All right, we're a team and we're back together for now.
Until they're not.
I think they need to stay together for a while. I think they need to put this whole like teasing the breakup on ice because you're already doing a breakup storyline with the Bloodline, and like having two breakup storylines going around at the same time, it kind of looks weird. It's like, y'all doing the same thing over here. Let's you doing over there. You know what I mean?
Imperium too, right?
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say Imperium too. So let's talk about that a little bit more. We can open that discussion up because like I saw the banter about they're doing this with Imperium, they're doing it with Judgment Day, they're doing it with like can Triple H keep one faction happy? Is anybody happy? Like LWO seems fine losing matches, but it is what it is. But
you know what I'm saying? You got shirts, nigga. Like y'all niggas get some shirts, but y'all be happy.
Cashing out, you feel me? Like, hey, bro, what Jeff Teague just say, bro? You want a max contract or a championship, bro? What you talking about, bro? Give me the money.
Right now,
bro. But the whole thing with Imperium, I don't think they're doing like a breakup storyline. I think it's just like they're like just looking at him like, hey man, you lost this match. Like, what are you doing? Maybe they bring in an extra member for Imperium, but I don't see them breaking up either. Like,
JD McFatface probably come in or something.
Well, he's teasing the Judgment Day thing. Him and Finn keep popping up backstage, like looking at each other and like, who's taller?
Nah, bro, they gotta like they gotta keep them apart, man. Because I remember when that man came in and everybody was like, "Hey, man, you're not Finn Balor, man. You need to stop wearing the boots and doing his moves and everything like that. You not him." And now you putting them together.
Yeah, then he went out there and lost too.
Finn Balor, like, I trained you to be me, like, bro. I see myself in you, literally.
Let's jump Damian Priest.
You just got a block head, bro. You just got a block head. You know what I'm talking about?
It's like
I think Imperium's, and then I think the Imperium joint is a little different from the Judgment Day joint because there's a little more of like a like maybe there could be like an overthrow of power. Like no, the Imperium's being ran with an iron fist.
Yeah, I think that's more of like a.
What you going to, nigga?
Yeah, I think that's more of a. Hey, you need to get your act together, bro. Like, what you doing?
What's
like,
up, P? Yo, I'm
feel me?
less, dog.
Like we was doing fine. We was doing cool. You know what I'm saying? You come back and we all of a sudden, you know, talking about we out here looking crazy.
Yeah, we about to turn you into the Rusev Day, dude. You just gonna be announcing us from now on. Hold the mic, making him advisor.
He said he trained JD to be just like him. So he think he next up like Randy did in the Jacksons when he was like, yo, he was like, man, I'm next up. I'm next one gonna cut a solo. I was like, no, man, you just here when Michael don't want to like sing with us. That's what you're here for.
Listen, Jermaine's not gonna be here, so he said you at least gotta put Randy in there.
No, Marlon can't come either.
Yo, man, JD McDonough got a head like an NBA Live 97 character, dog. Like he got his head coming PS1 graphics. Like it's hilarious.
His head shaped like the OG Xbox, bro.
Like an elbow.
Which one of them left a towel in the swimming pool?
Michael, Marlon, you gotta get it.
You can't just beat them for everything, Joseph.
No more.
All right, man.
Yeah, that's how long Taylor Swift's back is. Longer than that movie.
Man, bro, that shit was crazy. This man was out there beating their ass for leaving Tyler's swimming pool and having his side hoe call him at the house on a family phone, bro.
I'm saying, bro.
Like there was another line that you could pick up. You like niggas wasn't doing that right next to the tiger. Like, damn, son.
They only have one line. They only have one line in the house, bro.
Michael, you could do these Pepsi commercials and we could really make some good money. It's your fault.
Head caught on fire right after that.
They blame that man for everything in that movie.
Hey, man.
Marlon. Who's gonna get blamed for the split up of Judgment Day? It has to be Dom, right? Because he's the baby. They all gotta blame it on the kid.
Nah. It's gonna be blamed on Damian Priest because they're gonna kick him out. I'm telling you.
Well, yo, man, you wanted to.
A lot of people to kick him out.
Damian Priest is going face.
What do they say? You're out the group. He says no. What are you gonna do?
You gonna find me 50 Cent? Right, little man. Nigga, I am the group. I was the first person to join the group outside of Edge. What you talking about, bro? I am the group. What you talking about, bro? I got seniority, bro.
Yeah, attitude reflects leadership, Captain.
Yeah, first of all, I'm bigger than you.
And I know Bad Bunny.
What are you gonna do?
Who you know? JD McDonough?
That's a crazy flex. You'd be like, yeah, man, I know Bad Bunny. But yeah, I know JD McDonough. And like, man, just clock out and go home. Take a couple weeks off, go meet some famous niggas and then come back.
No, Liam Neeson. I'm like, there you go.
Special set of skills, huh?
I don't even know if I want to claim to know Liam Neeson, man.
Yeah, I know.
Liam Neeson be on hunt for niggas, man.
Yo. He's a terrible father. Why is his daughter always getting lost or kidnapped or he's about to get killed? Stop it, Liam.
What was dude that they wanted him to go out and hunt scripts or whatever?
Shane Thorne.
Yeah, that's who Liam Neeson is, bro. Liam Neeson really did that shit. Liam Neeson said, I'm on the streets. I'm looking for niggas.
They got a special set of skills.
Bruh, that's all it be, bruh. Just him alone. You feel me? Hecka dark, 4 a.m. in France on the phone. You feel me?
4 a.m. in France.
Damn.
I'm going to find you and I'm going to kill you.
Like, damn, Qui-Gon.
Right. 37 minutes later with nothing but duct tape and you feel me, some bubble gum. You feel me? Here we go. He better than MacGyver, bro.
Get his ass beat.
He be the one, bro.
Get his ass beat 4 a.m. in France too.
Yeah, Liam Neeson or Wolverine?
But Wolverine is indestructible. Liam Neeson get beat up by. Liam needs to get beat up by the toughest French nigga. Who's the toughest French nigga? Man, PCO will whoop this nigga right now.
Yo, set my man's on fire.
You gotta give it to Wolverine, bro. Like even when he played in Star Wars, this nigga got his like stomach opened up by Darth Maul, bro. Like it's no contest. Give it Wolverine.
Yeah,
Yo,
man.
Liam Neeson would for sure get beat up by PCO. Like I know he would.
Oh, bro, man, going like with the glass eye and everything, with the
For real.
Sammy Davis Jr. eye.
Yeah, man, with the Bret Hart jacket that he stole, you know what I'm saying? Put that on, whoop his ass right there.
I thought somebody was lying when they said, "Yeah, PC only got one eye." I was like, "What?"
Yeah,
Like a storyline or something like that. Like he got the contact like Kane. It was like, nah.
Like
it's life
for real.
I was like, he got like I was like, he got like a robot eye. Like
showing them AI eyes.
Y'all serious right now?
Yo, PCO's eyes not real. You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, he only got one eye.
He popped it out or something?
Oh, he wore an eye patch. You always wore an eye patch. Like you think the eye patch was fake, nigga?
Hey,
I gotta put this on.
remember, bro, Houston pulled his own eye out?
Oh, I like that. I like that.
I like that. Oh.
Oh, that's not funny. Yes, it is.
Damn.
Hey, but wait. And he was on PCP. He wasn't on PCO. He was on PCP. Look, hey, bro, if you do the Steiner math.
Bro, are you down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. Get it?
All right.
O is next to P, right? In the alphabet.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's like hey, the OPP. Like the NBA YoungBoy verse that the game couldn't necessarily afford all the way, so they took it off the album the week after it came out.
Man, you trying to set up with Pokemon cards? It was like, blood. I got the Charizard.
He ain't have enough money, bro. That's crazy, bro. It was like, hey, y'all cleared that, and we didn't. We didn't say it was good. So you know what I'm saying? Hey, take that off, smooth off. You know what I'm saying? Apple, Spotify, title, run that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, smooth, alt, control, alt, delete, move, get out of the way.
Shit, man.
Yeah, he said, "Get your chicken up."
You know, they're garnishing my checks right now, so
yeah. He said, "Get your chicken up, man." They said WWE merch is at an all-time high right now. You feel me? Like with the like everybody like going crazy, bro. They said LA Knight was in the top 5 last month. You feel me? The Bloodline always going crazy. Cody probably got more merch than anybody. Just anything and everything that they could sell. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, what you mean?
It's in the contract. It has. Look, I want every. Like, oh my god! I hope he took them to the cleaners. Like, I want everything CM Punk got plus $1. Like, I want all the shirts.
Yo.
I want the music that I want. I want the fireworks.
Oh, ice cream bars.
Look, I want ice cream bars. In fact, I want you guys to have his ice cream bars so we can throw them away before you give it to him too. Like, stupid. Here, you guys, take this one every single time. You're gonna hire more people for that too. Cody Rhodes made jobs with his contract. I bet we got to make shirts all day, belts.
So are they turning into a t-shirt company?
Ooh, now I remember me doing this like last time, like when you guys complained about another company. You're the man, Graham. Growl. You're the man. I mean, when y'all complain about somebody else being a t-shirt company, y'all was hating. Y'all ain't pushing them numbers yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the Bullet Club looking over you like, oh, yeah.
LA Knight being in the top 5 is crazy.
Yeah, and that shirt is horrible.
Yeah, that shows you, man. People, you know, fucking with him.
Well, that new shirt is trash.
Like which one? The yellow one or the black one?
The black one and the blue one, the one that he be wearing on SmackDown and shit, that one's cool. You feel me? But the one that they got with like the little trash, bro. Trash. Crap. Oh my god, horrible, bro.
Usher's on the phone right now.
Like that wasn't the easiest job. Just like you giving everybody else, you get Sheamus 18 seconds, Finn 14 staples. But if anybody should have got the Stone Cold treatment on a t-shirt, it's Like, what are we doing, bro? You overthinking it.
I mean, didn't they do a thing with Stone Cold anyway? It was like with like the little question mark. Oh, it was like, oh no, it was what? That's what it was.
Yeah.
What? It was what?
You could have did it just like that.
Then people would really been saying, like, man, you just a knockoff. like Kevin Nash still hating. He was like, man, if this guy's so cool, how come he ain't got over nowhere else? I'm like, this man was literally a world champion in Impact. What are you talking about, bro?
How much is that worth, bro?
Well, he was there. You were there, Kevin.
That's great, but I'm saying,
so,
like, how much is that? You feel me? In the grand scope of things, he got over Impact. Cool. Did he make it to the big leagues? They don't look at it like that. They don't look at it like that. And on top of that, I'm just not convinced, bro. I'm not convinced. I'm not forgetting who Kevin Nash is. Kevin Nash is not above trolling. The first, if you look at, I literally watched this man's podcast. When he talked about it the first time, he said, I got a text right here from LA Knight. He says, hey, Nash, he literally did the CM Punk bit. Hey, Nash, I got an idea for a gimmick. What do you think if I call myself the Scorpion King? This is bullshit. And then he went into his little diatribe. He's capping, bro. That's bullshit, bro. Like, don't play into that. Like, I need people to calm down. He's not serious, bro. This is Kevin Nash. Better. Like, yeah, bro. And on top of that, bro, he smokes as much weed as I do, bro. Like, let's keep it a buck, bro. He's chilling.
Hey, but you know, sometimes you get high and then you like, man, I don't like that nigga.
You feel me?
Sometimes that's how it be. I feel you, but you like him the next day. Like, no, he ain't that bad. Like me and Will Barton. Like, no,
I'm just not convinced. You feel me? I'm not convinced. You're not gonna get me.
I don't think he means it.
I think he's leaning into it because of the response that he got. You feel me? Like habitual line stepper type shit. Kevin Nash, I don't believe is above that.
Yeah, who's gonna check him?
First of all, I'm bigger than you.
Nah, bro. Kevin Nash ain't fighting nobody now, bro. He popping niggas, man. He's straight popping niggas, bro.
Oh man. He's like, I'm from Detroit, bro. I ain't doing
that. Bro, 4-2 Doug playing in the background. Come on, man. Right. Blow his whole leg off.
He's leg checking niggas, man.
Free Doug, bro.
Yo, is LA Knife worth your leg?
Damn, man.
Yeah. And shout out to everybody doing the you feel me, the little everybody doing the science, you feel me, figuring out the where in the world is LA Knight. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, my man's finding him in all the old skits, reenactments, commercials, and all of that. That's cool. That's cool.
That really is cool. Like they was like, oh yeah, he was in it. Yeah, there was like he was on a Gladiator. He was in the crowd. He was in an Aldi's commercial. He was in a reality show, and I'm like, this is further cementing like the love that people have for this man. Like,
what you so mad for?
I think it's further cementing that this nigga's a hustler. Like hey, you feel me? Like he gonna make something shake, regardless of you feel me. Like that door closed. Okay, it's 7 or 8 of them. You feel me over there? You feel me? I'm finna try every one of them. That don't work. All right, cool. I'm finna pick a lock. You feel me? Like he gonna find a way. Like I'm not mad at it.
He was doing a Safe Light commercials with Ric Flair while being in NXT.
Car
shield, not Safe Light.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it was, it's one of them ones that be fixing like windshields and shit.
Hey, I'm with Safe Light. Salute to Safe Light. I called them dudes. They was like, "What's your address?" I'm like, "Y'all coming to my house? I ain't gotta go nowhere." All right, pull up.
A house, a job.
Whoa, we doing house calls and they ain't charging. Right now, you feel me?
Yeah. Safe Light repair.
Safe Light replace. You feel me? They did that. You feel me? And it's not an ad. You feel me? But they got my endorsement. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, what kind of match y'all think Cody and Brock gonna have at SummerSlam?
Safe Light match. Whoever goes to the windshield first wins.
What was barbershop? You feel me? What was it? British Bulldog barbershop window match. I call this nigga British Bulldog. Barbershop window match is fine.
Hey man, why not?
They was pitching. The rumor was they turned down like a dog collar match. Like Cody was trying to get a dog collar match off or some shit.
Bro, like you know who the fuck you talking to? You know who you talking to?
Nah, I think Brock would do it. Brock has been very like receptive of Cody Rhodes' ideas. He's been selling for him. You can tell when Brock don't like somebody, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Like Dean Ambrose like said, hey man, how about let's get a chainsaw up in here? How about let's let's get this barbed wire bat up in here. And he was like, nigga, I'm gonna throw all these chairs in the ring. I'm gonna suplex your ass on them, and then I'm gonna get on the first flight. I'm gonna go home. That's
I'm not even clocking out.
I'm gonna let it run. I'm gonna let it run all the way till the pay-per-view is over because I know this is a long one. So
For real. Exactly. Who gonna say something to me?
Like,
Nobody.
Yo, Vince, clock me out when it's over. Okay.
Right. Who gonna say something? Michael Hayes?
Fucking Kidman. Yo, grab my bags, Kidman. Yes, sir.
And hey, not for nothing, bro. With that video of like LA Knight doing the little P90X Triple H workout documentary, I just know he was getting on Triple H goddamn nerves with that. Yeah.
So like this one.
Hey, you guys ready? Yeah. I just know, but it's Triple H, bro. I feel like Triple H just has like a short temper with like stupid shit, like especially shit that he like may not exactly understand. You feel me? I just imagine Triple H
that
jackass.
That man is his father-in-law, man, to a T. Like Vince don't understand some shit. He'd be like, man, get this shit the fuck out of my face, bro. What is this?
Yo.
Like during the whole like broken Matt Hardy shit.
I was finna bring it up, bro.
He was like, man, what? He's like, y'all niggas want to do what? And it was like, man, like trust me, the people love it. He's like, all right, man, I guess, nigga, whatever, bro.
Bro, Matt just did a podcast where he said I left WWE because Vince was trying to make me a producer, bro. Like I was still trying to wrestle, bro. He was like, I was trying to, bro. He was like, you know, Vince, bro. If Vince wants you to do something, he gonna find a way to get you there. And sure enough, he was trying to find a way to get me there. And I was like, I got an opportunity. I'm for the jet. Triple H tried to keep me. Triple H said, hey, bro, like if I do the producing thing, if you want to wrestle, come on down to NXT. You could do Broken Matt over here. He was like, nah, I'm good, bro.
He already knew. He was like, man,
for
sure. Have me doing this shit with Chase U.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You want me to leave Schism? Nah, fuck out of here, blood.
Yo, Broken Matt and Schism.
Oh my god. Kidnapping a Steiner. Oh yeah, that'd be great.
Nah, but he for sure gonna come back and get that producer job. Like he's gonna come back and like, hey man, is the office still on the table?
Yeah, I just want to know, bro. Your cubicle right next to Jason Jordan.
Yeah.
Yo.
Hey! Jason Jordan, David Otunga just waving at you. Hey,
David Otunga.
Like you know that meme everybody meets at the McDonald's. Like, oh my god.
David Otunga, bro, that man is underrated, man. One of the greatest. This man literally left, ain't done shit. Had a whole custody battle, came back to the job. He told me, he's like, hey, bro, I gotta go do this shit over here. I'm gonna see y'all later. You can't do that shit in real life.
Nah.
But won that custody battle like he beat the case. You know what I'm saying? Like he beat a body. Like came back like
I ain't mad, bro.
Yo, man, we was all banging on J Hud for that little bit. She didn't climb the way out. I'm saying won an Oscar or whatever. I ain't forgot. You know what I'm saying? That is a Harvard lawyer. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and be part of the one of the best factions ever created that was destroyed by John Cena.
Oh man, that's horrible, man.
Speaking of the best factions,
yeah, man.
One of the best factions had they was doing something on Friday. The Bloodline,
needle movers,
Bloodline has
man.
Tribal Court, man. 3 million views on the SmackDown for that segment. 3 million. I want y'all to understand that 3 million. That's crazy numbers for the day for anything.
Yeah,
especially wrestling. 3 million people tuned in to see the Tribal Court segment.
Jesus.
And I loved it. Like I loved it. It wasn't as good as the one with Sami Zayn, but it was still, you know, really, really good. Like, what did y'all think of it?
Go ahead, just my bad.
Nigga, this nigga Roman was putting on a acting clinic. Roman was like all the emotions, all the like the five, like he kind of went through the 5 stages of grief through that entire trial. Just like denial, guilt, obsession, then just giving up, and then he just went right back to it was layered like a tiramisu, and it was because it was deep. You know what I'm saying? He's and my cousin like each other. We don't like each other. You know what I mean, I ain't never liked my cousin.
Wait, what just happened?
Y'all don't know about CJ. CJ is super duper culture. Tiramisu. Shout out to CJ.
Yo, man. Yeah, man. I learned that. You know what I mean? In high school once.
Super duper cultured, man.
How to eat sweets,
bro.
But yeah, it was all right.
But yeah, bro, like he just was like you said, acting clinic. Like this is like my favorite thing about Roman Reigns. Like I know a lot of people are complaining about like, oh, why'd they get 35 minutes on the show? Why did they get so long? Like, I'm like, this is proven to be your number one attraction for the entire company. So why wouldn't you adhere like 35 minutes of the show to your number one act? The number one storyline, in my opinion, in all of wrestling right now is this. 3 million people tuning in to watch wrestling on a Friday night to see this. Like, and then like the complaints about them doing like 35 minutes and everything like that. This is a Madison Square Garden show. The Madison Square Garden shows, they don't be doing no kind of wrestling whatsoever. They're like, oh, we're going to have a promo from this person. We're going to have an interview, contract signing. So whenever they go to Madison Square Garden, be prepared for that because they don't do no wrestling there. They ain't done a full show of wrestling at a Madison Square Garden show since Bruno Sammartino had the belt, man. Like y'all looking at the wrong place for some wrestling at Madison Square Garden.
Even WrestleMania 10 had a Rogaine spot. Like, come on, man.
That's crazy. So this basically set up, of course, later on in the evening, this segment, the SummerSlam main event, Jey Uso laying out the challenge to Roman Reigns. But like, these
niggas snuck up an extra 15 minutes, bro.
Yeah, for sure. But like you said, though, this is the biggest act that you got. And like, if you want to go back to you can even go back to the 90s, you can go back to the NWO, you can go back to DX, you feel me? Like your biggest factions, your biggest groups largely are going to take some liberties. You know what I'm saying? And
bro,
that's what happens here.
And not for nothing, I like the people that I saw complaining, y'all grew up in the era when Triple H would come out on Monday Night Raw and cut 20 minutes of a promo every week. He did this in the early, mid, and late 2000s. Damn near every week. He did this in the beginning of the 2010s when he was with the Authority and everything like that. I'm like, bro, at least this was entertaining. Like what are you complaining about?
Yeah,
bro,
and look,
I grew up on the in the era when every single Monday night when I was switching back and forth, I would switch back because fucking Hollywood Terry had to go out there and do his mandatory motherfucking promo, then match later. And then all of it sucks. So what, like, come on, at least these niggas can do stuff and we get paid the most. So shut up.
That's right. And they answered the question that you had asked a while ago, Graham. What do we do with Jimmy Uso? We beat the shit out of him. That's what we do with him.
Nah,
send that nigga home.
That doesn't answer my question because my question was, what do we do with Jimmy Uso if Jey Uso wins the title?
It was like, hey,
this is just a build up.
Like maybe we'll turn him into producer. Like,
yo, you think they do like a Jimmy and Solo match?
Nah, so you can really put him in the dirt.
I mean, I don't know, but like honestly, like this wasn't my favorite segment for the Bloodline. Like it was cool, but like you said, like it was a callback to the trial of Sami Zayn and all of that, and I didn't think it delivered as good as that one did. But that's kind of because that one was the original, and this was a little bit of a rehash. But I did like how Roman was like. He literally like wouldn't take any responsibility. That's not who I am. Like, why you gonna play that? Like, my daughter is looking at this. She back there not who I am because of you. Why would you do that? I stuck my neck out like Ben did for Bray Wyatt, for y'all, for the family. I'm playing.
Yo,
But
bruh.
I really enjoyed that element of it because like you said, like he went from that stage of grief and like he really like let out a tear, like real shit, like an actual tear. I was like, yo, he mustered one up. After 3 years, he finally got a tear out. I was like, salute to my guy. You feel me? You did it. You know what I'm talking about?
Not just like, oh, like my eyes are watery. I got a little bit right here. No, a single tear.
Denzel and Glory.
Yo,
I was gonna say, yo, y'all can just keep whipping me.
Yo,
I ain't go back down.
But then, like at the same time, like immediately after that, he goes right back into gaslighting. You ain't gonna never be the tribal chief. Not as long as I'm living. As long as I'm above ground. He's like, it's dope. It's dope. I rock with it.
Like the layers on top of it, like him saying, like, "Oh, y'all are really trying to catch me at my lowest moment. Like, oh, y'all really trying to do this to me." Like, it was amazing. It was amazing, man.
That's not me.
Yo.
You think I want to take care of? I got 5 kids of my own. You think I want to take care of your kids too? Like, I was like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, this man was Denzel in Training Day, man. He was like, yo, y'all don't run shit around here. You motherfuckers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay.
You're gonna be running the ropes in Pelican Bay.
Yo, running the ropes in East Penitentiary, in your own penitentiary. I'm gonna lock you up in your own jail, like Batman. All you niggas going to Arkham.
Yeah. Cujo in the chat, he said, "Y'all did this. Y'all made me this way." He kind of did. You feel me? Like he said, "I was already a WrestleMania main eventer. I didn't need this,
bro.
I didn't need the bloodline."
That was like bro, that's a valid and like a crazy thing to say. He's right. He had main evented how many WrestleManias before the bloodline? Like 3?
Like 4? Damn it, 3?
Like 4? Yeah.
3 or 4.
Bro.
But then like you know what? This, as we're talking about this, you know what WWE loves more than a good breakup? A good reunion. We can print more T-shirts for the bloodline in about 3 years, y'all. When we bring them back together as baby faces, and I'm telling you, watch.
I don't doubt it,
guys.
Watch.
They're still family. I promise you, they're still family. Like literally.
Yeah, bro. I'm saying, bro. Like they've been, like you said, bro. Thanksgiving is gonna be crazy, but you know what I'm saying. After that, hey, once the cousins get together and they go take that walk, everything good, bro.
Like, you know how I'm wilding, bro. You know, like, yeah, man, you know how pressure get to a nigga, man.
I'm saying, bro. You never know, but like, I'm excited for the match that's coming up at SummerSlam. I think the SummerSlam card is shaping up real nice. I'm interested to see, like, if they add a stipulation to this. A lot of people have been saying like Hell in a Cell, First Blood. Somebody in the chat just said like Last Man Standing or something. They already did an I Quit match, right? And a Hell in a Cell, right?
Inside of the Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
Like, where do you go from here? Like, y'all already had, like, y'all used 2 stipulations. I guess they could do the Last Man Standing match. But, like, either way, this is gonna be a good match.
Yeah.
But the other thing we didn't talk about was Solo Sikoa. Like them planting that other storyline within this, like back again to like people like complaining about the time they had. If you took anything out of this whole segment, it wouldn't have been the same and it wouldn't have been as good as it was if you took any part away from it. That whole Solo Sikoa and Roman Reigns having to stare down when they had the lay in the middle of the ring. He's like, yo, hand it over to me. And he's just looking at it, thinking about like, man, what if I was the tribal chief? Like, what if I was running this shit? And I had made another prediction that might not go as planned, but you know, I'm just gonna let it off again. Like I gotta let these opinions off. I gotta let these ideas off. It doesn't matter if they hit. This is wrestling, bro. None of this shit matters. Like, all right. I said that I thought that Solo Sikoa
Well, we got to do this.
be the
We
one.
got to do
Yes,
this
we're
right now,
gonna
bro.
do this.
All
Yes,
right, bro.
we're gonna do this because you like literally contradicted the tweet after I put it out. Had everybody on my neck like, man, y'all bugging, and then put it on the Instagram like, bro, like y'all sick, man.
Y'all don't know how to do nothing.
I said I think Solo Sikoa is gonna be the one to beat Roman Reigns, and now like I'm the one that's in the wrong.
Oh
He's
my
scared
God.
of this nigga.
Oh my God. Hey, bro.
Cannabis won that battle. Y'all don't know real hip hop.
Listen. Hey, look. Everybody don't like this guy, but salute to Ryan Satin. Ryan Satin was on episode 250. Go back and listen to it. Big vibes. You feel me? Hold on. Where she at? Ryan Satin said it's a faceless account. I'm not Yo Gotti. I didn't put a date on it. I didn't put a name on it. Listen, bruh, if you feel like you want to step into those shoes, then hey, cool, you feel me? But also, I don't know who retweeted it. I didn't retweet it on the podcast account, so I had nothing to do with the signal boosting of it in that way. But I for sure put it on Instagram. But I was like, yo, listen. Right. I don't know if it's going to hit or not. I don't think that's the story that they're telling here, but that don't mean that Solo's not going to be that nigga one day. You feel me? Like, who knows? You feel me? But I just thought that was funny. And also, I needed to use that cat meme. I had to use it, bro. I had to use the niggas throwing all them hats at Cameron.
I said, yo, man couldn't hit me in the podcast chat or nothing. This man had to blow up my spot, man. I seen that. I was like, hey. At first, I saw the replies. He was like, man, you right. He looked like, yo, he might just do it. And everybody's like, nigga, what you smoking? I was like,
the haters already.
I'm like, yo, man, y'all gotta know something about me. I'm gonna make these bold predictions. They might not be right. You know, I'm standing at like a 72% from the field goal range. Like, yo, that's an all-star in any team, man.
No, it's not.
That's an all-star in any team, man.
I'm just kicking 70 yarders every time.
I ain't mad, bro.
I ain't mad at you.
No,
stand behind everything you post. Everything you say, I stand behind it.
But them splintering off that storyline and like virtually like telling you like after whole thing is over with Jay and Jimmy, like we have something else to tie Roman Reigns over. I think that's very smart because there's like multiple avenues, multiple ways. Like you can stretch this out until WrestleMania if you want.
I mean, we already halfway there. Like, as soon as January hits, it's like none of this shit matters. Like, you feel me? Like, you got SummerSlam, right? And then it's the after SummerSlam slump, just like WrestleMania. Niggas don't really, okay, Fastlane Payback. Cool. What we gonna do here? Maybe a Bobby Lashley match. Maybe you feel me? Like I don't know. You feel me? Maybe run back Edge 1-on-1. Who knows? But like they could definitely roll this into a match with Solo by the end of the year at some point for sure.
But I'm gonna lose that belt and go take Seth's.
Y'all like
I don't even want that belt.
Roman Reigns gonna clock out as the SummerSlam. He gonna be right back for Survivor Series, bro. Like this man already let y'all know.
They're gonna make him a BMF belt. I'm like, yo, I need my own BMF belt. Like, maybe another belt. Seth got a belt.
Yo, Seth Rollins already let his feelings off. He's like, there wouldn't need to be this title that I got right here if Roman was doing his damn job.
See what I'm saying? You got to defend both of them. I remember hearing him saying that like that's the point of having two titles. Like, what's the point of having two titles if you're not defending both of them? You know, but also like I get paid the most, and I'm keeping these. Like, fuck you gonna do about it? Who gonna check me?
Like I'm not against what Seth Rollins said on that. Like the fact that it got a lot of people riled up about it, and like also that he's in character kind of when he does these interviews was like crazy to me. I'm like, y'all mad at this? Like he been calling out Roman Reigns for the better part of like what 2 years and been like, hey man, like why aren't you at work?
Yeah, and you ain't beat me.
That part. So why would I stop now?
For real.
Exactly. Like, yo, I've been on this man line.
You see the drip, nigga?
Nah, they gonna run that match back for sure at some point.
Yeah.
No, not when there's a certain person with a pyro that got a story to finish. So
Facts. What did y'all think of the Madison Square Garden episode as a whole?
It was fire. I thought it was fire. You got the Grayson Waller and the Edge match. Hey Waller, you swam. I thought the spear was kind of, but it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Like the match was cool. It was alright, but like honestly, like it just again more and more proof that there's absolutely no reason for Grayson Waller and Austin Theory to be on the same brand. Like, they've already forgotten about Austin Theory. Like, they don't push him. Like, okay, I had a match with Sheamus. I saw that promo that he cut, like the little digital. It wasn't good. Like, it was cool. Like, yeah, I beat Sheamus. I beat John Cena. I did that. Me, yeah. Like, there's nothing there. But overall, the episode was dope. That, and then of course, like, come on, man. This fucking camera, bro.
I like the episode, but I stepped out halfway through the episode because I went and picked up Chinese food, and I came back and the show was over.
I mean, hey man, I'm Peking and ribs, man. I don't know, man. Them shit just I don't know what it is about them, man. I liked it because well, it's the Garden, bro. Like the Garden's always gonna deliver. They call you a bitch ass nigga in a heartbeat too. That's why I was hoping to see that, but didn't happen. But yeah. I think the thing about the Grayson Waller match that kind of like what Graham said, just like the spirit that ended, like it was a good spot, but then when you see it, because Grayson Waller's move, that move in general is just fucking ridiculous. Like you just you're running all the way out and then you're running all the way back in, hopping in. It seems very easy to see, and then you're rolling and shit too. So it's like
Bro, Grayson Waller getting all of this, like these pushes and this love. I love it. The dude is like, he's already proven, like from jump, like this man was a baby face in NXT when they brought him in. Crowd wasn't feeling that. As soon as they turned him heel, he's off to the races. And they've shown like they believe in him, because what was he doing like right after that heel turn? Having a whole feud with AJ Styles on the main roster and everything like that. Like, they believe in this man.
Yeah, might as well put Austin Theory, give the belt to him, have them fight each other.
They got to get that belt to somebody, man, because like he just crossed like 220 days or something like that. Like he has one, like he's on like that list of long ass reigns, but I can't tell you anything memorable he's done since WrestleMania.
This is the longest U.S. title reign since Dean Ambrose held it for like a year.
And they both didn't do shit with that belt.
For real. He was still in the whole ass group. He had an excuse. Yeah, I'm in a group, nigga.
I gotta get these 6-man tag matches on, bro. I don't got time for that.
I'm sick of this camera, bro.
I'll carry on my wayward son.
All right, what else we got? We good?
Let's go.
Yeah. Judgment Day went down NXT.
Yeah, smashed on niggas and cheated.
Baron
Dragunov almost
doing,
Dragunov almost killed that nigga. Dragunov almost killed Braun Breaker. Like, I don't know what's going on there. They try to kill each other. And then Braun Breaker had badass written on his tights. I was like, all right, bro. I know you losing now.
Bro, this man, like, I think everybody else except for Roman Reigns that's doing a spear, well, really Edge. I think Edge should stop doing a spear for a while. Like, go back to what's the little DDT thing that he does?
Oh, the execution?
Execution, yeah. Start doing that, because Braun Breaker, that spear belongs to him, man. Good God. Like, he looks like he's trying to kill you with that.
I can't wait till he hits Goldberg with that shit at his house on his birthday or something. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I want Braun Breaker to kill Goldberg in the ring.
Dragunov look weird with facial hair.
Dog.
That wasn't throwing y'all off. That threw me off, bro. I was
like he like the anti-Dragunov. You know what I'm saying? Like who gave him it looked fake. Like the beard definitely looked fake. he just put it on there and it was like, we're gonna try this, see how this gonna go.
Man said he mega duck.
Yeah, see? Dragging off, see?
Andrew says he looked like a killer. Dragon Mello's gonna be insane. Romeo, salute the true heel heat. He says he looked better. See. How y'all feel about Mello taking the pin? Salute to Devin in the chat.
Somebody got to do it.
I wasn't feeling that. Like, I'm like, well, you know, Trick was right there, but they put Trick through like the table or something like that. So and you know what? It kind of like rubbed me the wrong way. But then when I thought about it, I'm like, these are main roster niggas. Like, y'all remember like on Arthur when Mighty Mountain would play them and then they get their ass beat. They Mighty Mountain, man.
Salute Meth. We'll see you next week, buddy.
Straight up. Hey yo. And
shout out to South Africa, man. 5:45 in South Africa. You know what I'm saying? International enemies, man.
That's love.
Good love.
Yo, South Africa, France.
It's crazy.
Man, that's about it, man.
Yeah, man.
That's all I got.
Hey, we got Dirty Dom versus Wesley next week, and what's next week? Is that don't we got 2 weeks? We got NXT predictions.
Yeah, Great American Bash, which is on my birthday.
Yeah.
Gang.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true. Y'all gotta. Cody said y'all could add that one for free.
You feel me?
Yeah, I got this. It's part of the deal.
All right, man. Well, with that said, I guess we'll go ahead and put a button on this episode. Y'all talk about. We appreciate all y'all for sliding through for the live. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, if you want to continue the conversation, you could tap in with us in OTF. That's our Discord. You feel me? That channel. Popping over there. Come pull up on us. Let's talk about some shit. You feel me? Patreon.com/public enemies. Tap in with the tap ins. You feel me? Fuck around with the fuck arounds. You know what I'm talking about? You dig? And yeah, I don't know. Hit us up at the Enemies P3, all social media platforms. You know what I'm talking about? We'll
be on Threads too.
We on Threads. I don't
know what to do with that shit, but we on there, man.
We on Threads, nigga. Hey.
Turf dancing on Threads. Turf dancing on Threads.
I'm telling you, me and Harley Cameron. All right, man. Hey, tap in with us at the Enemies P3, all social media platforms. It is what it is. You can follow me at Oh My God Graham. Everywhere, like air. Beat me there. Don't meet me there. Public Enemy #1. Salute to y'all. I should go last, but you feel me? It's all good. I love my guys. You feel me? I'm talking about Jizzle. Tell them what to holler at you. You feel me?
Oh, I'm a graceful champion. Yeah, I'm at that's me. You know what I'm saying? That's _ me with 2 E's. And
it's like a Jacquees song.
Yeah, Jacquees. Like, someone said that nigga sound like a dolphin. I was like, damn, man. Yeah, 2 E's like Jacquees is singing.
Oh my god, straight up, yeah, big action. You feel me, Ben? Talk to him, my guy.
You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok at _SonOfMars_. And like Graham said, like we're everywhere, man. Like we on TikTok, we on Twitter, Instagram, Threads. Like, and if you don't want to remember like all that, go to the at the Enemies P3. Click on the link tree. It has literally everything listed on there. But go to the Patreon, bro. Go to the Patreon. I keep telling y'all, man. I need the money, man.
Hey, actually, in addition to that, Hey, I need y'all to go crazy for us, blood. I need y'all to go crazy for us. You feel me? Like we got all of these people that come and fucks with us in the live chat. We got all these people that come fuck with us on the Patreon side. We got all these people that come fuck with us on the Discord. All these people that come fuck with us on the Twitter, on the Instagram. I'm talking about let's mobilize some shit. You feel me? Like I'm trying to get Queen's Flip on the show. You feel me? He was just a SmackDown on Friday. I done sent these people an email. You feel me? They ain't got back to me. We could go crazy on the socials and let them know. You feel me? We could go crazy on the socials and be like, hey, Queen's Flip, you was at SmackDown. Why you ain't on Public Enemies? I'm talking about like why we ain't doing that. Like we got to do more of that shit. Like if we supposed to be a family, I'm just but no, keep it a $1.50. Keep it a $1.50. If you've waited and you've stuck with us to the end of this show, I would like you to join us next week because next week it's not just us, but we do have a special guest. Kev on stage will be joining the Public Enemies podcast next week, live and direct, same place, same time, same channel, right here, P3 TV.
Yo. And this one is for me. Like I don't care who likes it. Like I said, like when we had a guest on, I'm like, yo, some of these are for me. Yeah, I don't care. I don't give a damn if you like it or not.
Yeah, man. So hey,
yes,
social media sensation. Yeah, he's on tour right now. You feel me? He's on tour right now, but he will be stopping by and pulling up and come holler at us about I don't know what's going on tour, some wrestling, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah,
pull up.
Yeah, but don't be doing no roasting either, dog. Like we're pretty good at that. So we know you're good at that too. We know you're great at that. But man, yeah, it's gonna be lit. I'm excited.
All right. Well, with that said, man, make sure y'all stay tapped in, stay tuned in, stay dangerous. And until next time, please take care of yourselves and each other. Rest in peace to Jerry Springer, too.